Welcome to a very Merry Christmas edition of the Box Wars, where we pit the subscription boxes together. So if you need an idea for Christmas, this is the place to go. Alright guys, well we're going to get started with the 1-Up box, and like I said, if you're looking for ideas for Christmas, you can kind of get some ideas from the different boxes that these companies provide. And of course with the 1-Up box, the first thing we get is a Futurama Bender Dorbs figure, Legend of Zelda Puffy sticker, a really cool shirt featuring Link, Harry Potter, and a couple others. We get a Boo sticker, a really cool Walking Dead bracelet, a Nightmare Before Christmas Dorbs figure, and a really cool t-shirt featuring a couple Halloween type icons. That is the 1-Up box. Alright, so the next box we have is the Doki crate, and this is kind of interesting for little girls if you have them in your family. So the first one, yeah, we have a very colorful t-shirt. We get this fluffy bunny rabbit type plushie figure. We get this fuzzy animal wallet coin pouch. We get a nighttime kitty eye mask. We get winged hair clips. And one of those needle type pens. That is the Doki crate. Alright, so next up is the Universal's Yums box, and this is interesting because it focuses on getting foods from around the world, and this theme is, I believe, Russia for this month. And kind of neat, we get these like bags of chips, combo type things as well, but just all kinds of interesting things in here. Yeah, I have no idea what that thing is, but just they have a wide variety of interesting things you can eat from around the world. That is the Universal Yums. Alright, so next up is the BAM box, and they always have some very interesting items. The first thing they always include is a pin. And the first one is a chef pin from South Park. And then there's another pin of, I'm not sure who that is, but yeah, kind of interesting. Another thing we have is a Hollywood Horrors replica of the demonic puzzle box from Hellraiser there, which that is pretty darn cool. Gotta love that. We get a name tag. We get a really cool metal Homer Simpsons plaque. And then, of course, the coolest part of the BAM box is all the signed items. For the first one, we have a signed Betty Boop comic. We get a really cool signed print of Beavis and Butthead versus Rick and Morty. We get a signed print of the person who did Jessica Rabbit. We get a signed print of Kiss issue 1. And a signed print from Linda Blair herself of The Exorcist. And of course, a signed print of some really cool horror icons. Gotta love that. That is the BAM box. Alright, so next up is Japan crate, and this is kind of like the Universal Yums box, but they get a lot of interesting things from Japan. So here's like some treats. We get some crazy tattoos, some soda, more candies. And rounding out this box is a lot of chippy type items that they throw in this box. And of course they usually add one toy in here as well, but this month they just added this little hangy thing. I guess these are really big in Japan right now. I don't get it. I guess I don't get it here in the States, but yeah, they're cute little items, I guess. That is the Japan crate. Alright, so next up is the arcade block, and everything in this box is geared towards video games and things like that. And then the first item we have is a Batman figure from The Dark Knight. We get a Gears of War t-shirt here. We get a really cool limited edition Super Mario Kart poster, and I like it because they made it kind of the same size as the Nintendo Power posters, so that's very cool. We get a Nintendo gun pin, and we get some really cozy Star Fox socks. Really cool. That is the arcade block. Alright, so next up is Brickloot, and this box is for all the Lego builders in your family. But there are some really cool items that they've been handing out recently. The first one is a gamer minifigure. They created a Pac-Man Pixel Monster. There are some arcade machines you can build, really cool. The one is Pac-Man. And this is really cool. They call it a case head, but it's a plastic minifigure head where you can put all your little things in there. There's some light up bricks, a futuristic architect of a brick home, and probably one of my favorite items that they've handed out at Brickloot is the Starbucks coffee shop. That is so cool. And they also packed a barista minifigure. So that is really darn cool. I love that. They're getting really clever with some of the ideas that they're doing recently. That is Brickloot. Alright, so next we have a box by Lootcrate, and this is a new box that they're offering, which is the South Park box. And this thing is amazing. If you're a huge South Park fan like myself, you're going to love the contents of what's in this box. But first up, I love this. They packaged in the Parka that Kenny wears. So you get the Kenny Parka, and it's nice and soft too. I was wearing this the other day, but it feels really nice as well. And of course it's reversible, which means on the other side you get the, I forget, it's Kenny's alter ego superhero, the mystery question mark guy, whatever his name is. But yeah, that's on the reverse side. So it is an exclusive figure offered by Kid Robot. And if you know Kid Robot, they make those vinyl figures. And this one is of Butters and his Professor Chaos alter ego, and really cool. So it's huge, it's big, and this part it glows in the dark. So very cool. We get some really cool caution tape, but instead of caution tape, it's the "This is a safe place, bro" tape. We get these cake trays so you can make chef's chocolate salty balls. We get Randy Marsh on his bouncy balls there. And we get this cool item, Cartman's stuffed animal, Clyde Frog. Very cool. We also get some South Park stickers, a wall plaque of Cartman through the years, and last but not least, a really cool South Park coin, which commemorates the 20 years of being on TV. And that is Loot Crate's South Park box. Alright, so next up is the Simply Earth box, and being that this is a Christmas episode, this is the perfect item for someone who's a health nut in your family, or that's very concerned about, the environment, or healthy bath items and things like that. But in this box, we get a whole amalgamation of different items to make your own bath. Bathtub items. Of course, one of the things is you get a half cup of citric acid here. And we get a lot of essential oils like Citrus Burst. And in this box we get a lot of essential oils. Like for instance, in this one we get the Citric Burst, and this comes in a little bottle like this. We get spearmint essential oil, ginger essential oil, coconut oil, we get coffee oil. And lastly, they also pack in empty bottles like this and plastic items like these. And those comes with instructions so you can make your own bath salts and just things for the tub and just all kinds of things for your significant other that might be into this stuff. But that is the essential oil box. Alright, so the last box we have is my Geek Box, and this is an oversized box to fit in a few items here. Here we have a Skeleton Hand t-shirt, some Marvel shoelaces, a Justice League Mira action figure, we get a Friends Don't Lie t-shirt, Magic the Gathering pop figure, a Champions #1 Marvel comic, we get a coffee mug in the shape of Venom, a poster map from the new Harry Potter movie, and a really cool Sonic the Hedgehog 25th anniversary print. That is my Geek Box. Alright guys, now the moment you've been waiting for. Which boxes do I think are the best out of this month? And coming in at number 3 is the arcade block, and of course I loved that poster. It was excellent. Coming in at number 2 is Brickloot. I can't get enough of the Mini City coffee shop with the barista. Very cool item. And of course the number 1 box has to be the BAM box, and of course with all the signed offerings, which is very cool. Just a wide assortment of things from the BAM box. So there you go, that's my picks. If you want to have any of these boxes for your very own, make sure you hit the description of this video for all the links there. There might be some coupon codes you can use as well. And thank you for watching, and until next time, guys, game on.